So Pinduoduo announced earnings early this week. As you can see, the stock surged and gap higher 18% as they reported an increase in revenue of 90% year over year. Income was up 30 plus percent. Now, if you look at the monthly chart, the stock is up plus 90% this year. Question is, can price move higher? According to the monthly chart, it certainly can. Let's go down to the weekly chart. According to the weekly chart, it can. Again, momentum is to the upside. You have the 13 and the 26 simple moving average pointing up. You have price action making higher highs and higher lows. Now the question is there going to be any headwinds? Before we continue with the analysis, looking at this price structure, let's look at fundamentally why it can go higher or lower. So Pinduoduo is China's third largest e-commerce company by annual revenue after Alibaba and JD.com, but it's growing at a much faster clip than the two other rivals. Between 2018 and 2022, company's annual revenue boasted a staggering compound annual growth rate of 77% in terms of US dollars. That's huge. Now, the bears initially claimed Pinduoduo was just another hyper-growth Chinese e-commerce company, which would eventually burn out without ever turning a profit. But on a GAAP basis, Pinduoduo operating margins turned positive and stayed profitable for nearly 3 consecutive years. Pinduoduo was only founded 8 years ago, but it's grown like a weed for 3 simple reasons. Again, first one, carved out a niche with deep discount marketplace, which encourages shoppers to team up to score bulk discounts. Number 2, capitalized on initial growth spurt to build an online agricultural platform which directly sold fresh produce to farmers and consumers. And then number 3, China's antitrust regulators cracked down on Alibaba and restricted it from locking in merchants and exclusive deals. So Pinduoduo stock has soared this year. It's still 30% below its all-time high while trading at just 23 times forward earnings estimate. It might be pricier than Alibaba or JD, which both trades at less than 10 times forward earnings, but it's also growing much faster. All right, so it's expensive relative to its rivals. The stock will experience volatility given near-term concerns about China's economic recovery and the prickly trade tension between the U.S. and China, but Pinduoduo still has plenty of long-term potential, so it's not too late to buy. So you don't want to go chase price. You definitely don't want to go chase price, right? Because a pullback is inevitable. Kind of just based on this price structure on this leg higher, right? It seems to always come back, and that's how price action, trending markets just work out. You know, nothing goes up in a straight line. You don't actually want that. If it goes up in a straight line, that means that there's no buyers in this case to prevent price from going straight down. So you want to see the ebbs and flows. Again, price is oversold. It's extended from the moving averages. You can see that the RSI is approaching 77. So a pullback is warranted and is expected. Now let's go down to the daily chart. Again, this is the gap higher at 120, but I want to look at the headwinds. All right, so for me, I would say the next target, again, going into 2024, is going to be this 165 level. And why am I choosing that? Well, we have what I'm going to call resistance, support, support, resistance, right? Price is currently trying to get through this area trading, which I don't see is going to have any problems. Again, pullback is expected first, but your next target is going to be the 165 level. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.